And then I'm going to use the same brush, my 217, and pick up some of MAC's Satin Taupe that I have in this quad. And it's like, for those of you who want some MAC eyeshadows and don't know where to start, Satin Taupe is like one of the best, like, must-have eyeshadows, I think, from MAC. Because everyone can wear it. It is such a gorgeous, like, deep brown, and you can, you know, use it as a liner, use it on your lid, use it in your crease, whatever. So I'm going to take this and put it in my crease. Just going to start with windshield wiper motions and then start going in small circles to blend it out and bring it a little bit up onto the brow bone. Okay, so you guys can see it looks like a little bit crazy right now with how high up it goes, but I'll fix it when I put my highlighter on. And just draw it all the way into like the inner corner of your crease. Okay, and I'm going to get some more and do the same thing to the other eye. Start with the windshield wiper and then kind of do little circles to pull it up and go into the inner corner of the crease so you can get it everywhere. I'm going to just try and make it like a little bit darker. Actually, this color is like a lot lighter than I remembered. I haven't used it in a couple months. And I used to think it was like a lot darker. Maybe it's just me. Okay. So then I'm going to take a clean tissue and just wipe off my brush to kind of get rid of the extra color on there. I'm not going to spray it right now because I don't want it to be wet. But you guys can see I just took off a little bit of extra color. And then I'm just going to run my brush between the crease and the lid and kind of blend all the colors together because the 217 is like the most versatile brush. It's a crease brush, it's a lid brush, it's a shading brush, it's a blender brush. It's like the do everything perfect brush. And then actually I brought that too far down, so I'm going to go back over my lid with Frosted Flake on my right eye, just right here. I really bring out the lid. Okay, so you guys can clearly see that. And then I'm going to go over it with my highlighter, which is the Body Shop Vanilla Cream, with my e.l.f. shadow brush on my brow bone. And then just, you know, blend it into the Satin Taupe to, you know, kind of soften the edge right there. Same on this side. Yeah, actually I'm going to go back over this one with my 217. Okay, so then you guys can see the eyeshadow, and now that my foundation has completely dried, I'm going to go back and do my blush. And I'm going to use Stark Naked Beauty Powder Blush from the Red She Said collection. I don't want to put it on too heavy, so actually I'm going to use a skunk brush to be safe because it looks like it might be kind of dark for me. So Sonia Kashuk skunk brush, just swirl it in there, tap off the excess, I can't talk today. And then I'm just going to start on my apples, so like right here, and kind of sweep it back. Just a little bit of a circular motion. Sorry, I have to look in this mirror because of the lighting. Sorry, you guys. So start here and sweep back. And it is like a really deep color for me, but it's like perfect for fall, winter type thing. So you guys can see it's like really dark. So I'm going to take another brush, a clean skunk brush, this is my MAC 187, and blend it out. And then, if I can find it, take my Bare Escentuals Full Flawless application brush, or Full Flawless Base, and do my mineral veil. I'll start in my T-zone and just kind of buff it in, and bring it down to my nose, and then on my chin and up on my cheeks. And this is just partly to seal in the makeup, and then also to keep the shinies away, because I really hate touching up my makeup when I go out. Actually, the only thing I really take with me is like whatever lipstick or gloss I'm wearing that night, and that's it. I don't like to touch up any of my other makeup. Okay, and then I'm going to go back to my eyes with my mascara. CoverGirl Lash Blast. I know you guys have seen me do mascara like a million times, so I'm going to cut this part out. Guys, so I have my mascara on, and now I'm going to just do a one-step lip. This is the Body Shop Lip Guard in Newport Beach, and it's a really nice deep berry color, and it's a gloss, and it has this cute little slanted applicator, but the weird thing is, like, the applicator has like a fabric on it, like it's not a regular plastic one. It has like almost like fuzzies on it, which is kind of weird. But I'll put this on and you guys can see how dark that is. It just takes a little bit on, and then I can just use the applicator to spread it out and do a little bit on my top lip. And this is like technically a gloss, but it has the qualities of like a stain, a gloss, and a lipstick, which is really fabulous. And you guys can see it's like the perfect dark red lip for fall, especially for fair people like me. And my video is about to run out, so just a second, guys. Sorry, my memory card was getting full. But yeah, like I was saying, that Bare Escentuals gloss is like the most awesome color, and I'm not sure if they're discontinuing it, because they used to have like a ton more colors of the lip guard that I showed you guys, but I was on Amazon recently and they only had like 2 colors, so I'm not sure if they're discontinuing it. If they are, you might want to go get Newport Beach, the one that I have on right now. That was one of the ones that they still had left. But it's a really good color. It's a nice, easy way to pull off a dark lip, especially if you're fair like me. You know, I can't say enough good things about it. It's not sticky, it's not overly shiny and glossy. Like you can see, it's kind of like a semi-matte finish, and it brings together, I think, the best qualities of a stain, a lipstick, and a gloss into one product. And it's just really easy. Like I said, one-step lip. I hardly have to reapply throughout the night. You know, I take it with me just in case, and because I am going to dinner, so I'm going to be eating and drinking and such. But, you know, it's just a fantabulous product. So, yeah, this is my finished look though. So I did the foundation, concealer, blush. I didn't use a highlighter because this blush is kind of shimmery on its own. But actually looking now, since I put the powder back over it, it's gone kind of matte. So I am going to use a highlighter. Surprise, surprise. This is from MAC. It's one of their beauty powders. It's the Barbie Loves MAC one in Pearl Blossom. But if you have just like any kind of silvery pink, or if you're more warm toned, like a gold pink, like it hardly has any, it looks pink but it hardly has any color when you actually put it on. So Bare Escentuals Flawless Face Brush right on my cheekbones. Okay. Or you can use the Wet n Wild All Over Shimmer, would also be good. But yeah, here's the finished look. I have my eyes done, my mascara, eyeshadow, lip gloss, blush, highlighter, powder, everything start to finish for a night out. And like I said earlier, I know this isn't like a really colorful look. I tried to go like with the fall thing with the dark lips. But if you guys want a really colorful going out look, please, please, please leave me a comment so I can get to that. Like I said, every week I do something different for when I go out. So I'm going to change clothes really quick because this is not what I'm wearing. And then take a couple pictures for you guys. Please leave a comment or a message if you have any questions. I know this is a really long video. It's probably going to end up being 2 parts, so I'm going to post them at the same time. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Bye, guys.